What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. And today we got parts came in for meats. We about to do some TNT with Grandma Nana. Cause I'm determined to hit 850s, man. I'm determined to hit 850s in the 8 on the 14s though. Very slim tires. Y'all see it, man. And in the road. Very slim tire, man. I'm determined to hit 850s, man. Y'all know we got a personal best of 861. So the goal today, 850s, is cool. Cooler weather make the cars go faster. They do. Facts make the car go faster. So we're finna go shake down on the way to Lawless. Cause gotta go to Lawless, man. I need to get this bearing, this pinion bearing pressed on, so it'll be ready for my fam Rick, man. We're gonna get the rear end straightened out this week for meats. So meats rear end will be straight this week. Then all we gotta do is tackle that transmission. That's all we gotta do. And then we'll be back until the 9-inch come in. But the car be back moving, running, driving, all that. So that's what we're gonna do. So we'll have the rear end fixed and then get the transmission out. So let me show y'all what came in. Before we hop in here for the TNT, this is what we got. The install kit. And then y'all know, of course, Richmond gear. I went to a different ratio. I don't like saying taller and shorter gear because it confuses people that don't know. I mean, I know the difference, but it confuses people. So, for the sake of people not being confused, I'm going to say I went to a smaller gear. But smaller really means bigger, and bigger means smaller. When you're talking that way, I just keep it simple. But I know what tall and shorter gears mean. But I went to a smaller, numerically smaller gear. We'll say that. So I got a 373 going in meats, and that's what's going to be in meats when the 9 is to a 373. Why 373? It don't take all that when you make a lot of power. It really don't. It had a 410 in it. I don't know why people think I got humongous gears in my car. I never ran a gear past a 410. I don't like anything past a 410, honestly. So 410s. I mean meats, man. It turn up easier than Dolo do, even though it's a big block. It turn up a whole lot easier than Dolo do. So it really didn't need that. I had geared it for the wheels 24, but it still didn't need that, man. It got so much power, so it even gonna make it more pleasant to drive too out on the road. But it's probably gonna actually speed the car up. You would think it wouldn't, but it probably gonna speed the car up. It got so much power, it's not gonna affect the 60 foot and all of that, and it got so much torque, so it actually gonna help. It's gonna help, man. It probably gonna make the car run faster, or faster ET all the way around, motor and nitrous. So that's what we got going in 373. So I'm gonna be able to drive and see what the manners is like before I even put the 9-inch in. Cause when I put the 9-inch in, we gotta cut the drive shaft and all this stuff too. But man, let go hop on the GoPro. Get that TNT. Let's see if we can do the 8, get the 850s, man. I'm probably gonna shake down about 2. Then we'll go over the data, man. I'm gonna show y'all drag a screen, all that. So let's go see what happened. All right, y'all, check it in, man. Check it in. Let's hope, man, we can hit 850s, man. That's the goal today. We're gonna see, can we crack down these 850s, man? See what it do. I hope we can, man. So then we'll see. Man, I'll be overjoyed if we hit some 850s, man. I'm telling you, I'll be super overjoyed if we pull it off. Or at least a 860. 860, man, which would be a new personal best. So let's see. Got one coming, we're gonna see though. Might be it. Might be it, y'all. That joker left pretty good. That joker left pretty good then. Hey. She left pretty good. Nah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it, man. That wasn't it. Y'all gonna see it on the camera though, but we're gonna try to shake it down again, man. You gotta really get on top of it, man. You gotta, it kind of tricky. You gotta push that 60 out there. This is a perfect example of telling you the lower you can get your 60, the faster you can go. So we're gonna try it again. Get another one in. At least one more, man. Cause that right there, man. I ain't really like that. I ain't really like that, to be real with you. We got too many coming. Got too many coming. Get another one. Let's believe it. Turn y'all on in a minute, man. Alright, y'all. Checking in. Just left Flawless. They got the pinion pressed on for me. Appreciate them for that. And we're gonna see if we can get up one more in, man. One more in. See if we can get that time, man. A little more aggressive on the lunch. There we go. That might have been it there. That might have been it there. I had a little wheel hop. But that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta try to get it out there in that 60, man. Let me see. Woo, God, boy. Hey, that was a good one. That was a good one, man. I'm finna roll the pass, y'all. There we go. 60. We back, y'all. We back. Mission accomplished. This what we needed right here. Needed the bearing pressed on the pinion. See, that's a lot bigger, man. It's a lot easier, man. You got a lot less tearing these things up, man, when you got more teeth to play with and stuff. When you make some power and got an engine, put some torque down. A lot less chance tearing it up, man. So, you know. And man, I got to shout out my fam, Boost Doctor, man. Anytime, like, we stay chopping it up. We stay chopping it up, man. A lot more than what people know. And I always been like that for years. Like, man, that man been close for years, y'all. And y'all know in a earlier vlog, I was talking about, well, I called him, man. I called him and I called Don't Master Car. Y'all know people constantly, ever since meats drop, and they saw that first pass on motorway cocked up like that, I always get asked, man. It's constant, especially on Facebook. When you gonna run Boost Doctor? You ready for Boost Doctor? You can't do nothing with Boost Doctor, isn't it? And I'm like, man, y'all don't understand two different types of car, man. It's two different types of car, man. Like, but I will say this. Like I talked to my fam the other night, who was on the phone. I said, man, hey fam. I said, after I make the nitro hit, I said, I'm gonna stamp myself the baby boost doctor. He just laughed. I said, but what people really don't know, Meats is the baby boost doctor. It's the baby boost doctor. It's the daily driver version. It's the daily driver version, man. That's why I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm excited to start showing y'all the times and what the car do and showing the world, cause it's still gonna break the internet, man. I ain't saying I'm the only one, but I'm one of the only one with what this car gonna do. I promise you, cause these cars big and they full weight. That's what make them impressive. I have no weight cut out neither one of these cars. No weight. So they got all the inner fenders, nothing cut out the doors. They got factory seats. I ain't got no Kirky seats or none of that in here. Well, I ain't got no weight took out the trunk. Only weight Meats lost is the hood, but you know, that's just what it is, fiberglass hood. But Meats gotta have a cowl hood. It has to. It's not an option. Like I gotta have a cowl hood. Like people think I'm doing it just cause I want it. I like them, but I got to have a cowl hood. Now I won't be putting a cowl hood on Dolo cause Dolo don't need it. It don't have to have it. But Meats got to have a cowl hood. Just like R&B got to have a cowl hood. A flat hood won't work on R&B unless you put a what they call a bug catcher. You put a bug catcher on it, but it got to have a cowl hood. So you know, sometimes it's just necessary, man, and it do help. So I said that's where Meats lost some weight on the hood. It's gonna lose some weight on the exhaust car. I will be putting aluminum exhaust on the car. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting. I will be changing the exhaust over to aluminum. It just better. And I did see a gain cause I put it on Dolo, so I directly saw a gain. So I will be having aluminum exhaust on Meats, and it'll be 3.5 inch instead of 3 inch. So it'll work better. Which I'll be doing that the top of next year. I change the exhaust over right now. My objective is transmission and get this rim fixed, which it'll be fixed this week. Then we're gonna get the transmission, get over the Showtime. We're gonna come up with a plan. Cause the transmission I'm gonna have to do, man, it depends on what it's gonna cost, on what's gonna be the route or best route to go, depending on the cost, man. It's one of them things like where sometimes like an engine. You can build an engine. You can build an engine from scratch, but it's just hard to beat a crate engine price. I'm just being real. It's hard to beat a crate engine price, man. I see what these crate engines run, and y'all know I built them from scratch. I got stuff out here that built from scratch, and the price ain't comparable, man. You really, it depends on what power level you're trying to do when you need to build from scratch, man. And sometimes even now you can go buy a crate engine to meet whatever need you want to meet. So it's just one of them things on if you got something specific in mind, you need an engine catered toward more on the torque side, or you know, it depends on what you're trying to do, a specialty engine, then that's when you go about building them. But unless it's just something you want to be able to say, man, hey, I put it together myself. But other than that, man, hey, you can't beat them. But yeah, y'all saw Grandma now, man, that last pair 870, I can't remember, 870 something. That's what I said. The thing about these hard tire inconsistent, you know, until you get it dialed in. Some people can just make the same pass every time, but like R&B is a super consistent car, and no people were shocked. A lot of people think Grandma Nano faster than R&B. I'm here to tell you it's not, cause I'm gonna be revealing times on all these cars one by one. Now that I'm gonna change the way I move, I got a lot of stuff to show y'all. And it's gonna be a lot of shockers, cause a lot of people done had it wrong about my car, man. It's gonna be a lot of shockers. Like people probably shocked off of that alone. They probably thought Grandma Nano faster the whole time. Cause I do downplay R&B a lot. And R&B was the slower car at one point in time until I did the remix. Though when I did the remix, it made it pretty quick. To be a 350 cubic inch engine, it made it fast, man. And for it to be basic, it made it pretty quick. So it's not the slowest, man. Believe it or not, R&B is far from the slowest or whatever. It's actually a pretty nice car, pretty decent car on them 24s, and I ain't never tried on hard tire. But yeah, so 870, man, we're gonna keep dialing them in. The next thing we're gonna try with Nana, I'm gonna do one more thing to Nana engine. I'm gonna do one more thing to the engine before I pull it, and then put something completely new in there, and then I'll tell y'all what it is and all that. But I got one more thing I'm gonna do to the engine, and we're gonna see what difference it make. And I know it's gonna wake it up. It's gonna wake it up even more. So we're gonna do that, and well, really two more things. Cause I'm gonna put full length headers on there, man. Those shorter headers, it will breathe better with full tubes, 1 3/4. Cause I'm gonna need them for what I'm gonna put in there anyway. But we're gonna do that, redo the exhaust, go a bigger exhaust, all that stuff help. And then I got one more thing I'm gonna actually do to the engine, and then we're gonna see what difference it make on the time and ET. So yeah. But yeah, man, y'all seeing that? Y'all might, the day after this one, man, y'all might get a short. We got rain coming up, so I'm gonna have y'all something, man. I'm gonna have y'all some turn up footage coming, man. I'm gonna have y'all a little YouTube short coming, something to keep y'all entertained. Then, cause I'm not driving dolo until it's time for the ride rest, just not to risk breaking nothing, man. So, you know, which I ain't gonna break nothing in the road too tough, but you know. Then I'm gonna after we fit the rear end, I'm gonna get brown coat out, cause it's time to start doing some stuff with brown coat. And then R&B, she just chilling right now. She just taking a break from R&B. So yeah, I'm finna cover all this stuff up, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me every day. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later, BCG. We out.